Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and so it begins. It's been announced today that Poundland of all people, purveyors of cheap tat for about 25 years now, is in deep trouble and is about to be, sold off. 825 stores. I don't know how many employees that amounts to, but it's got to be thousands, hasn't it? Thousands of employees could be losing their job. Now, whether it's sold as a going concern, broken up, asset stripped, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But that's where it is. The financial guys are in. They're looking at the value of the company. They're looking at what they can do with it. And it's a case of all strategic options are open, which will obviously include completely closing it down. Now, it's owned by a company called Pepco, which, if memory serves, is a Polish children's clothing company or something. It's quite a big company in Poland. And it obviously bought Poundland at the time, thinking it could push its product through Poundland. Now, Poundland, of course, just famously began with everything was a pound. Couldn't maintain that. Of course, things are more expensive now, but what you'll tend to get is a bunch of stuff is a fiver now, or a bunch of stuff is £3, and so forth. And that's absolutely fine. That's their model. Pile it high, sell it cheap. And it is, of course, very low-end stuff, and you never know quite what you're going to get when you go in. It's whatever Del Boy has managed to swipe off the market dealers, isn't it? It is very, I always think Poundland is very much like it's if Del Boy owned a shop. But it is what it is, and it has hitherto been successful. But think about this. How bad is the economy that even Poundland is in trouble? Now, I think what they're looking at is the fact that, their cost base is about to increase massively. Because, of course, their cost base is predominantly, other than stock, which I'll come to separately, is people. You're going to the wage bill. With the rise of national insurance, that's going to be quite a significant rise for them, with thousands of people working for them. And so the owners, Pepco, probably said, "Do you know what? We're not prepared. We don't make enough out of this. As it stands, we probably just make a bit of profit. It's fine. We'll keep it. It's a bit profitable. It's not doing any harm. But if the costs go up and the profits, which can't be that much to be honest, on a pound shop, but the profits fail and fall, they're just going to get rid of it, aren't they? But who's going to buy it? Because whoever buys it is going to have the same problems." Now, of course, the other problem is stock, because the Polish owners will be selling and pushing their stuff through the stores as well, but that has to come in off the continent. And the pound has fallen against, everyone, really, hasn't it, because of what's happening. And stuff is a lot more expensive now than it once was. And so, again, the cost of stocking the store has got to go up. And people aren't prepared to pay higher prices, or maybe they are, but they'll look to make savings where they can. But if you're looking to make savings in such a way that even Poundland is getting a bit pricey, things do not look good in this country, do they? So here we go, the first of the giants, the first of the big ones, 825 stores. I mean, I know it's only Poundland, but it's big. And it's on the edge. Now, it's going to be difficult. There's going to be a lot of people going unemployed over it. They don't know whether, like I say, it's going to be sold off wholesale, broken up, asset stripped, or whatever. There may be a huge closing down sale. You'll be able to get all your cheap tat cheaper for a very short time, and then you just won't be able to get it at all. And at the end of it, you're going to have another boarded up shop on the high street. Those high streets up and down Britain are going to be bereft and empty. And then what happens? Well, they're filled with fast food and barbers, which means crime. And then that's it, and you hit the point of no return. Wonderful, isn't it? If only we had a chancellor who was a real and proper economist and not a liar. This is the first. How many more will go over the next few weeks? How many more will go as soon as the rise in national insurance hits? It's going to be a rough ride. Thanks very much. Bye.